I imagine the Vajrayogini form the mandala, the singular mandala, comes, gives you flowers and items. The never one, I don't really think like anything like this. No, Vajrayogini. Really? The people of that Vajrayogini, from the come out and imagine that. I live out Vajrayogini coming from that and passing you the items and anybody been talking. I'm a budget and I want to take you and then I want to take you and go. I'm a man, I'm taking it. Oh, my God, you've been down. I go, I'm a taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. But you know, my God, you've been down. Now you're taking it. Oh, my God, you've been down. Now you're taking it. Oh, my God, you've been down. I'm taking it. But you know, I'm taking it. So give me the water, I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it. So give me the water, I'm not your phone. So give me the what's next? My daughter is doing my own. Agam Bera, Agam Bera, Agam Bera. Agam Bera, 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 Agam Bera. That's doing that. That's in the region. When it happened. 정정을 빠져서 진짜 지가 담을 필요가 계속 가지고 대화를 하고 이게 그렇다는 거죠. 그래서 뭐 괜찮은데 대화를 좀 같이. So imagine that countless can the wrathful androids, the genies and eminent from the Sindhura Mandala and vanish to great distance all evil spirits and obstructors try to prevent you from receiving on that. Oh, my no, 다들 남자도 많이 하는 나하고 틀 아마 아무 있다. 진짜 남자들 많이 하는 게 나하고 위트 말하고 그러고 예전 때 나가 봐줬던 거 다 상상하는 거지. So now, what's going to pass down is the inner offering, So now you have to taste it by saying home. So then your body, and mind are filled with this, and all inner obstacles are being purified. 그래서 전부에 가면은 말해도 되는 것은
So now imagine that Vajrayogini is asking you the questions. Why are you taking this initiation? So it says, son, or dear one, who are you and what do you see? So then the answer is I am a fortunate one. So here the fortunate one is those practicing with the sadhava, or at least attempting to practice the Buddhism, and so seeking the good peace. So only by name we're Bodhisattva, name of Bodhisattva, because we have received the Bodhisattva already. But we're not really Bodhisattva because we have been generated Bodhicitta. That's name of Bodhisattva. So now you have to say, Kasamba, the watching belongs. So you have to say that you can just ask it. So then it's again ask you, so if you are seeking a great bliss, why do you seek this great bliss? Why do you seek this? So you answer him to fulfill the commitment of Supreme Buddhahood. So now it's generating the mind of all you yogas. So that here you think all this for the sake of all sentient beings who are similar to myself, who wish to have happiness, but they lack happiness, and those although they don't want to suffer, but they experience suffering. So for the benefit of all these suffering, I must gain enlightenment. So the ultimate, also the conventional bodhicitta, and both ultimate bodhicitta and the So that that bodhicitta, the bodhicitta wishing to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all citizens, that thought in the aspect of a moon, in the aspect of a full moon at your heart. So visualize that aspect in the aspect of full moon at your heart. So again, I think that everything yourself, yourself, So the oneself who wish to achieve, wishing to receive the initiation of Vajrayogini oneself, and also everything within secular instinct and in the nirvana. So everything that is in secular instinct and everything in nirvana, the liberation is all merely imputed. Nothing is existing from its own self. Everything is merely imputed or leveled by perception. So this thought, visualize this thought in the aspect of Vajra, on top of this moon, top of the full, the white Vajra. Sorry, it can also visualize as blue, the blue Vajra with glass. So now again, visualize, imagine, there's same kind of, the moon is, the moon, the full moon and the Vajra moon, the Vajrayogini is in the heart, going down, going down and dissolving into the moon and the Vajra at your heart, and think strongly think that this is the resultant, the conventional and ultimate bodhicitta that you're going to achieve, that you're going to attain when you gain enlightenment. So that's all. That's generating the mind what you wish. So now the pledging, the sacrifice.
So what? Nanda na dili ngana ta kyang do di chi chi me ya na ta sa wa ne ka ma bo ne be re nanda ba tham de di ngo de nanda ba ngo ma shu ba na ni wen 아 세종 말에 근데 근데 얘는 또 다른 애들은 다 가라다 또 조금은 세종 말 나와서 그리고
So, as the Vajrayana then touches you on with Vajra, now you are entering into the lineage of all the yoginis. You should not mention this holy secret of all the yoginis to those who have not entered the mandala of all the yoginis or those who have who have no faith.
그 내가 뭐 담배 저 그래서 뭐 내가 뭐 담배 내가 뭐 상황 담배 내가 뭐 담배 경우도 마셔 봤는 게 너무 오랜 맞아 뭐 대박 나 상황 담배 다단 싫어 단 나는 나 근데 내가 내가 막 내가 또 마음을 또 내가 또 되는 줄이 그 친구는 천중대 나오 뭐 이거 천중도 파카셔야 돼 천중나 근데 내가 근데야 치료가 랩도 안 맞죠 그래서
So now imagine that you take hold of the Vajra in the Vajra attendant's hand and are held, led before the Vajrayogini is residing in the center of the mandala in order to be able to enter and recite Zhao Bang. So that time, imagine that you are led, and when you say Zhao Bang, the door, the phenomenal source opens automatically, and then you are led inside. Imagine that you reach there.
나도 좋다는 데 그냥 근데 내가 된다는 데에 보면 생각을 쓰는데 제가 이메일
So now you are entered into the mandala. So in front of the Vajrayogini there, and you channel the Bodhicitta, the 7 limbs.
내가 되면서 내가 그런 거 가지고 있었겠지. 두고도 나도 말해. 너 연구인이다 그 인식.
So these are not the 7 limbs of the imagination body, but it's the 7 limbs of the enjoyment body. Where you go for a bridge to 3 jewels and so forth.
근데 진짜 그 뭐를 찾아서 보시고 와도
Go for it. So that taking refuge in the 3 jewel, the same as making prostrations.
그거 시작하는 비자는 시작하지 나도.
The profession is the limb of purification.
그래서 제가 그러는 거라고.
Rejoicing in the virtues of enlightenment is the rejoicing, the limb of rejoicing.
가지고 있는 동화되는 것도 시작하지 나도.
And hold with my mind of what is Buddha's enlightenment. The Buddha's enlightenment is the sugar. It's the limb of practice. Charity Bodhicitta is the field of practice.
that. 물어봤는데 선전 누구 쇼트 동동 와 있는 거. 뭐라고? 물어봤는데 누구 좀 오래 있는 거.
So it says, where is it? May I attend Buddhahood to benefit my virtues, my good.
제가 그냥 중국 보러
It's the dedication.
나 중국 보러 있으면 하려면 내가 쉬고 말해 해서 longo야 내가 내려서 원전에 중국은 내가 만들어 쉬고 말해 longo는 내가 내가 요 말해 중국 와서 맞아 봐도 중국을 해서 중국어를 되게 말해 중국 말에 키워가 되는 그런 말들 해서
So here there's there's 2 limbs are missing. That is the limb of requesting to live forever, and requesting the limb of requesting not to live forever, and not to pass away, and to turn the world down. So there is no need to request that, because not to make that request, but because the enjoyment body will never pass away. So it's always there. No need to request to turn the wheel of Dharma, because enjoyment body is always turning the wheel.
다들 그래서 좀 그렇구나. 왜? 마신인가 쓰신 지발이 아니다. 마신인가 쓰신 지발이 아니다. 저왜 그거 지발이 했다는데 그래도 그거만 이거 그거는 잠보세요.
So if I go for a bridge to the triple gems, and one should have a fear towards suffering, towards the suffering of the Lords, and this extent, both oneself and others, and therefore, take refuge in the three jewels.
But because you push out of Masana, because the native, they were to hang upon Ajan. So then I activate the agreement of what you make on the look to the coming mother than on the I mean, so the church is very young, and although both of them were very young, a lot of them were said the natural as my children were put to work. The doctor that I used on him, I go again and said that after what they are teaching me. Some of them were serious in the because of the company. I mean, they don't have open any notification.
So, and then one should purify the negativities with a strong sense of regret. Because that is the negative action that led us into the lower realm, down to the lower realms, where we experience great amount of suffering. Not only it leads to the lower realms, but also in this life it is the negative action that makes us to do all those bad things, and also it's the negative actions that stops us gaining the realization. So therefore, we should purify these negative actions with a very strong sense of regret.
Vajravarahi Pradanda, Vajrayogini, the Radha Shinira, the Azana Ikora. But knowledge in the Randa, Tiva Shin, and the Northern Northern knowledge in the Kazana Ikora, Kazana Ikora, crying with 10 and shooting at Yamajin. Start to a shop, did it with the Saba, did it with your meal. In Kabanin, did it with the Yamaj, took to the Chema Minimum.
And in the rejoicing, the limb of rejoicing, you rejoice in the marriage the other beings other than oneself, the other five beings, the five beings other than oneself, and wish to be able to accumulate merits, and like them. So think that how wonderful it would be if I were to be able to accumulate merits just like them.
장족을 쓴댔어. 쓴 교회를 봤다. 쓴는 장족을 쓴 나도 들어. 장족을 써. 럼블 써. 나는 길을 깨봐 줘라. 님 가가지고 그저 조금 더 왔어. 대거래 샤바지는 초진에 그 그 정말 초진에 쓰는 것도 현재 개발 처리는 거 쓰는 것도 무슨 쓰는 거 소는 게 좀 맞아. 점들 맞으면 맞잖아. 장족을 쓰는 거 아주 그러지 깨워는 그 대파졌죠. 대치고 그거는 전부 지하에 대화셔야 돼. 대화는 빼야 되잖아. 그럼 좀 더 싸나? 그럼 요 안에 사람들 거 제가 있는 이유가 내가 저거 좀 아주 줄이야. 아주 가지고 좀 때문에 꼭 그거 해야 돼서 내가 약보다 되는 거.
So here actually is taking bodhisattva vows, but what is the reason for taking refuge and doing the practice of the doing the seven practices? It's because bodhicitta is the holiest mind, the holiest, the purest mind. So in order to generate such a precious or the pure, such a the holy mind or such a pure mind, one have to take refuge, and purify the negativities, and accumulate the merits, by rejoicing and so forth. So by rejoicing, by making offerings, so forth, so we make, we accumulate merits and purify the negativities. So otherwise, it is and it is very difficult to generate the bodhicitta. There will be so many obstacles in generating bodhicitta if we don't purify the negativities and accumulate enough merits.
현재 현재는 민주주의에서 당근을 놓고 있다. 놓고 있는 것은 그냥 현재 정도 전적으로 전적받은 이만 Sanjay Swampio, doing dinner, moving over the child said, when I hear you guys return to the table, and Sanjay was going to give it to you.
So then the first verse is the short one, and then the next verse which says, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to Buddha, Dharma, and the Spirit Assembly, and to accomplish the aim of myself and others, I should generate the mind of enlightenment.
That's just going to give it to you, I think about it, and it was going to give it to you, listen to them, 다른 논란이 생겼던 게 내가 받아는 공부를 들었는데 그것은 특이하면 사실 공부를 해야는 거야 일이 있어. 그런 일이 있어.
So then what is the purpose of Jnana Bodhicitta? It's having Jnana, that is after having Jnana Bodhicitta, the mind of the spiritual enlightenment, I shall invite all sentient beings to be my guests and engage in the pleasing spirit practice of enlightenment. May I attain Buddhahood to benefit my brothers. So I said, I shall invite all sentient beings, to be my guests temporarily in the realm of human and God, and ultimately to the liberation and the Buddhahood. So, and engaging in the pleasing spirit practice of enlightenment, may I attain Buddhahood to benefit my brothers, to benefit all my sentient beings.
장조주로 용서부터 주변에는 소도주밖에 되는 장조주로 주변에는 그런 주변하고 장조돼. 제대로 교회는 그럴 때는 기도만이 시행돼. 사실 그렇게만 이야기하고 기도. 양한테나 기도. 나도 기도는 제가 좀 장조 제가 쳐도 있어.
So this among the practices, the practice of the enlightenment is the best in this class, and because by engaging in that practice, it becomes very pleasing for oneself and pleasing for others. So when others see it also, it becomes very pleasing. When one does it, also it's very pleasing.
몰라, 근데 저거는 좀 때문에 다음에 내가 시골에 가래. 그 다음에 이제 동바되냐.甚至감자도 몰라. 편해지는 게 있어.
So then, may I attend Buddhahood to benefit my brothers. So in order to benefit my brothers, then I take this bodhisattva vows, 18 root vows, and then 42 secondary vows.
제대로 되면 그냥 이렇게 가지는 게.
So then also, so for that, then I'm going to take these vows. So with this thought in your mind, please repeat after.
工作送到大家去，地方上的做法是好多，因为跟了这些人，三界全球理解方式，三界市场合作了，全球合作大家去，完全全面的都去，全面接来去，我做过全面接接来，跟他们在台湾那边，做用接来去，我三界人都是吧，근데 주변에 그거는 준비했다. 인고가 봐도 이제 현재 장주 생각. 또 다시 말하면 장주 생각 가지고 그 방법이 하고 뻔히 근데 또 맞는 얘기 없어.
So now, when we are taking this vow, in front of the deity, the deity mandala, the deity of mandala, and also the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, so out there of the 10 directions. So.
또 다시 말하면 장주스마저 또 방법을 통해 대답을 드리는 것들이 있죠.
So you will point the Bodhisattvas as the witness, and in front of them, in their presence, then take this vows.
나도 이거 전달해 줘.
Please do the second revelation.
工作送到大家去，我当着不过下午我们来开了这，人家长久一直我都是，2018多的，那年在，甚至那个的呀，反正不忙那个的，甚至来我，后来叫人那个人拿包嘛，那把它甚至个什么的错过了，我们长久什么甚至不忙那个，甚至跟那错过了影响，然后那个那个是真的是错过。So, I
think that one have to rely on the sentient beings all the time, also hinders, also to achieve liberation and to also achieve while in cyclism, also one has to depend on the kindness of other sentient beings, and also to attain enlightenment, one has to depend on the kindness of sentient beings. So to repay the kindness of these sentient beings, going to generate bodhicitta to get enlightenment, to get enlightenment, and so to benefit, in order to benefit others. So this strong thought to the third repetition.
We go from our digestion, what I'm there for, what
So I think that if you have broken with the walls, it's been peaceful. If it's not broken, it develop, increase more.
I did it, and that's under the Malayan contact. Tell them I can go on that door, and call the up and what color, yeah. And you remember the mother, and you remember Dawn with him. No, somebody let me go. Mama Dodgeson, Tingo into the Lama. So that of the mother cannot be visible. The Russia is not so free. Yes, they are sharp. So that of the money, cannot be a shop. I just remember the money, and finally, I just remember the shop. Now I come in, that was the little Dodgeson, Tingo into the Malasta, yes, I can shop a shop on picture. What the whole shop?
So you've taken the Bodhisattva vow now, in the presence of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and now it's the tantric the vows, taking tantric vows. So here, this one you take in the presence of the tantric deities, in the presence of the Buddha Vajrayogini, in the presence of Buddha Vajrayogini. So usually it's if you have broken the vows of the Bodhisattva, then you confess it in the front of bodhisattvas. If you have broken the patimoksha vows, then you confess it in front of the abbors, and if you have broken the tantric vows, then you confess it in front of the Buddha Vajrayana. So now, I think that one is functional.
You might care about it. Somebody is going
It's a functional.
You're going to book the lab and get it. It wasn't Iraq, I came out of Macon. Over anyway. And I said, I don't get no in over it. Then you like to be with the mother, over
anyway. So, then I think that I'm going to take this, vow, the tantric vows, and we'll observe the vows, the downfalls, and the transgressions. What do you? So now one access or one promises to observe these vows.
Or then you come all of it, I don't know. Come on, that which you ask.
So imagine that, think that I'm going to take this tantric vows to observe these commitments, the 5 Dhyana Buddha commitments, so the individual commitments, the root downfalls, and the transgression. And then practicing, meditating on the path that leads one to the liberation. So, Buddha Shakyamuni has gained enlightenment and for his generally with yidam and through practicing the six perfections and so forth, and then finally gain enlightenment, and after gaining enlightenment, have taught many teachings of sutras and tantras. And then in Tantra, there's like the 4 classes of Tantra. And in the 4 classes of Tantra are the action Tantra, performance Tantra, yoga Tantra, and anatomy yoga Tantra. So in Ananta Yoga Tantra, or the highest Yoga Tantra, there are 3, like Father Tantra, Buddha Tantra, and non-dual Tantra. And so in Mother Tantra, there are many different deities, many different the practices of Mother Tantra. So among all these practices of Vajrayogini, or the Vajrayogini, so the Heruka, the Chakrasamvara, is like the top, like the king of this all the Tantra, the king of all this Tantra, or it's like the top of the Victoria banners, the jewel, like a jewel on the top of Victoria banners. So that is regarded as the top one, the best one. So the Chakrasamvara Tantra is like the king of all the mother tantras. So when this all the 3 worlds were controlled by the god, that is our god, called Shiva, and shooting the arrow of desire, on sentient beings, and because of arising attachment, and as a result of that, creating negative actions, and as a result of that, being born in the lower realms. So seeing these, the Shakyamuni was not able to bear, the sentient beings going through all these sufferings. So then there was this wrathful Shiva, so Shiva, the wrathful Shiva, who was on top of the Mount Meru, and the doorbell was 33 above, and below that, all the realms below that, he was controlled by him.
다 되는 이거 간데 된다는데 야는데 뭐 그거도 왜 다 지난 저거 청주지 지구 도진 거지 맞아 이거 뭐 강제가 가지고 집어줘 이제나 이제 봐 뒤에는 거도 저거 청주도 봐 뒤에는 그냥 그만 뒤에는 뭐다 무슨 또 비행기 시다 주제 내가 그거 들으신 거 들었어 봐 상황 그 거기서 무슨 보이 가서 무슨 소리가 꾸이내죠, 풍문내죠, 그거내죠, 그래서 뭐 제일 유니도 상말로 하는다. 그렇게 저 고통도구나. 그래서 뭐 제가 상말로 하는데 완전히 진짜 좋아. 내가 상말로 하는데 그렇게 저 do it like this.
So this other places like the 24 places, the 24 places and the 8 great cemeteries and 33 places also. So all these were controlled by Shiva, the wrathful Shiva, and Buddha also emanated. There is similar appearance of that, similar appearance, except the Veda and Vajra. Otherwise, their appearance is very similar, very same, almost very same. So, so he emanated, as the chapter, as the Chakrasamvara, and snatch all these places from the Shiva.
나도 제가 용도 하나 가서 데리는다. 그것도 저거 된대 그거다. 제가 이런 시간에 제가 채워서 이루어서 도와드릴 계획이에요.
And this Heruka, the Chakrasamvara, has the many qualities more than other deities. Like one can receive the blessings much faster, and the blessings of the Chakrasamvara is more profounder than others.
그래서는 나 등산을 들어가게 하는데 나 등산만 되면 또 등산을 하고 이제 뭐 야야 그러면 돼. 나도 등산에 먹고 뭐 그냥 저거야. 먼저 등산을 너무 그러면 너무 조치를 해놓는데 왜 근데 원주 야야 가요 아니니까 원주 캐년데 그거에 포함된다. 그거에 너무 좀 나가 땡게 되는 데밖에 또 그제부터가 되어나야 하는 거. 앞에도 말은 그것도 저기 무슨 말이니까
So especially nowadays, like in this generation time, when when people generating more and more desire, more and more attachments, and there's the Shiva, this god of desires, controlling over the beings, and that time. So by practicing the path of the Heruka Chakrasamvara, which is like direct antidote, to this to the Shiva, the desire god. And so, especially by doing this practice, because one is directly applying the antidote. So therefore, the blessings one receives from that is more faster. So among these deities, the deities that have the body mandala, and those who doesn't have body mandala practice, those with the body mandala practice, it's more faster, faster, more quicker to receive the blessings.
That there's someone to what you community of the minute, there's always there's some there's someone to what the Pongo says, there's always a group of Tangam to the partner, Fakibayan, Tangam with the Fakibayan, the legend in the what you are given.
So although Samaja has also the body mandala practice, but the body mandala practice of the Heruka Chakrasamvara is much faster to receive the blessings, because in Gura Samadha practice, only the part of the aggregate is generated as the deity. But in the practice of the Gura Samadha Chakrasamvara, the Heruka Chakrasamvara is not only the part of the aggregates, but also the channels and the elements of the body is generated as the deity.
So that's the Buddhism. 그래서 뭐 제가 민주들도 가지고 소원인가 그거라 내가 보고는 내가 맞도록 하면서 신기 진짜라고 다 뭐는 진짜라고 또 되는
And especially, because the 24 places and the 8 cemeteries in this world are in this world, and we're very close to them. So therefore, the dagas and the kings residing in those places, will help us, and it's more, it's easier for us to receive the blessings, the help from them. So whatever quality is there in Heruka Chakrasamvara, also, all these qualities are possessed by Vajrayogini. Actually, the Vajrayogini possesses more qualities than Chakrasamvara. So when there's no need to do very extensive rituals. And there's also not many deities to visualize. You can visualize few deities. In Heruka, the deity is visualized on the tip of the on the tip of the channel. So and in Vajrayogini, the deity is visualized on the end of at the bottom or the end of the channels. So therefore, even easier to on the tip, and in Heruka is on the tip of the channel, and in the Vajrayogini is the root of the channel, the root or the end of the channel. So it's from that point it's even faster and easier to receive the blessings. And also there are many other qualities such as going to Teachara, the pure land of Vajrayogini, without abandoning this body. So this kind of instruction or the quality is not possessed by other deities. So Guru, the Tibetan Buddhism, used to say that if one has, if I have this fortune to receive the initiation of Vajrayogini, and even if I have to go to hell realm after receiving that, then there is still something to look forward to. So I don't know what is that thing. So in one way, it is a mistake, it's a mistake for us, to do other practices, to be to be distracted by other practices, by living out this practice now. So first, the person who is doing the practice of Vajrayogini, the person's mind should be trained by the common paths, the common paths such as the three principal absolute. So even if one doesn't have the genuine, the genuine experience of the realization of the path, at least one should have the understanding, saying, oh, small scope path is like this, and the medium scope path is like this, the pure scope path is like that. At least one should have some understanding of this, of the path, three scopes. So, so in order to receive the initiation of Vajrayogini, if possible, one should have received the initiation of Heruka and the initiation of Heruka. If not, then at least one should have received one of the highest level the tantric deities initiation. So one should have received the initiation. On top of that, and also should be one, and I should have observed the the commitments and smile. So, so therefore, only after receiving one of the highest tantric deities initiation, then one can receive. One should receive